Human resources is the division of a business that is charged with finding, screening, recruiting, and training job applicants, as well as administering employee benefit programs. HR plays a key role in helping companies deal with a fast-changing business environment and a greater demand for quality employees in the 21st century. Across the globe, companies are dealing with the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic by mandating or encouraging employees to work from home. As the coronavirus spreads, working from home is the new normal for workers. The impact of human resources during pandemic COVID-19 gave a big effect, especially for staffing, health and safety management, working conditions, and employment relationship.
The impact of human resources during COVID-19 is a staffing issue. Human resources needs to face a shortage of workers. This is because the company that experienced a financial difficulty as a result of the pandemic must hire few high-skilled workers than low-skilled ones in order to cut expenses and stay maintained in the business. All their recruitment has been terminated or some of their staff have been laid off. Millions of people have lost their job as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Many often for more flexible work extensions and some contract work such as temporary agency labor and freelance workers. Since the selection of new employer is conducted towards online, it is very difficult to human resources to conduct it. Some of human resources are unable to use ICT effectively throughout the online selection procedure. It takes time for human resources to become proficient in ICT and then apply it to new ways of conducting staff selection. Physical selection tasks may not be feasible to select suitable staff based on the candidate physical task result. So difficult to human resources to select the best candidate based only on interview and their resume.
I will present about another HRM issues during pandemic, which is safety and health management. Employers are responsible for the protection of their employees while they are working. There are two main challenges that can be identified in this context. Firstly, how to control the spread of the virus and to protect employees from contagion. And secondly, how to develop the employees' awareness about the importance to respect the prevention measures implemented in the workplace. Although the WHO has provided guidelines for organizations to ensure the protection for their employees, but controlling employees' behavior might be very challenging considering. Next, there are many effects of COVID-19 to the health of staff in the company. The one of that is employees who are required to be physically present in the workplace might return to work with the fear of contracting the virus to their family. For example, especially for employees who were facing high psychological demands at work or those who have a high-risk job position such as healthcare workers. Because of this, the impact of COVID-19 not only harm employees' body health but also their mental health, which might increase their levels.
Let me tell you about the third impact of HRM during COVID-19. COVID-19 has transformed organizations' working conditions in physical ways into remote working. The challenges for HRM to manage the remote working style are to ensure the availability of technological tools. Next, HRM needs to ensure their management is effective in scope of communication, supervision and support. Other than that, HRM also needs to consider all the workers' issues and implement virtual activities to solve it. However, some jobs cannot be performed remotely. Therefore, HRM have to ensure the workers implement the 2-meter physical distancing, wearing masks, and following the working schedules to protect from being infected.
For the conclusion, as the coronavirus spread, working from home is the new normal for workers. The impact of human resource during the pandemic gave a big effect, especially for staffing, health and safety management, and working conditions. COVID-19 has generated a new workplace hazard that represents a significant source of stress for employees and a significant challenge for managers and HRM practitioners. The management of the companies also do not have enough money to support the vaccination campaign in the workplace, considering the financial difficulties that they have witnessed due to this pandemic. The HRM should identify the job positions that can be performed remotely, physically, and those positions that need to be laid off. This study is a general literature evaluation with an educational goals, which could indicate that the literature was chosen subjectively. The most referred publications are found in databases research used in Google Scholar, Xbasco, and Semantic Scholar. COVID-19 was still present during the authoring of this article. As a result, determining the long-term problems and prospects is impossible. In order to uncover these obstacles and opportunities, future research should focus on long-term studies.